Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And in center field, Adam Jones. Just put a gold glove on him right now. He's going to be there every year, running and ranging and making all the plays in center field. And I love the fact that he's always smiling after he makes a great play on the hitter.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, number 8.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim is under this one. One gone.
Batting second, center fielder, Jacob Pryor.
So striding forward now, Jacob Pryor. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just underway in Baltimore. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Murray has got it, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Junior Guerra is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Savage ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second.
In now, Brooks
Third
Robinson.
baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit on the ground to third. Camacho has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Manny Machado.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Back in standing. Ready with another 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, look at Scooter. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Nick Savage. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Savage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play, up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. And that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Savage moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the 3rd frame in this one from Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. (2-0) count, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Adrian Camacho, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Santana moving to his left. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Ready for another chance. Brooks Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Jacob Pryor, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Striding in once again, Robin Yount comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Savage. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Savage.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
1-2, here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready with the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in for his second at bat, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jet Bandy would be next. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Now to the plate, Jet Bandy, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Savage rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
In now, Adrian Camacho. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers 1. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Adam Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Really a remarkable play to get to that one, as Show Track demonstrates. Seemed like a sure hit initially, but he cut it off and then fired a rocket across the field to get the runner. Not every shortstop in the league can make that play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Ryan Braun now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one
Now
pitch.
batting, the center fielder, Jacob Fryer.
Striding in once again, Jacob Fryer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Robin Yount. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Nick Savage. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the man at first. Three and 0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's a pretty good outing.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brad Brock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brad Brock.
Domingo Santana will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No outs, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Jet Bandy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. And he swings right through it there, 2-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 2-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kim's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Adrian Camacho.
Now at the plate, Adrian Camacho. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch, and Milwaukee's taken a 3-2 lead. Into the box, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, now Trumbo gets a hold of one here. That's sent out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
The batter,
in now,
25.
Hyun-Soo Kim. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chase Anderson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Chase Anderson.
Adam Jones will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Luke
attention,
Hochevar
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Orioles,
do so to start the
Number
8th.
44, Luke Hochevar.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. And this tie ball game is a
Leading off
battle
for
of the
Milwaukee.
bullpens now, and I'm sure
Designated
you're
hitter,
enjoying that, Dan.
Ryan
Bullpens
Braun.
are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One and one, here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Well, look there at the
Center fielder.
numbers for our 2 starters
Jacob
here today. With
Pryor.
both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in, Jacob Pryor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass
Now
right
batting,
there. He was tempted with some really good
Robin
pitches, but he
Young.
stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in to try it again, Robin Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Ready now, Nick Savage. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. First and second now, one man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count and the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Here's the 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Brewers strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Dwayne Waldron is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Waldron.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Greg Garcia.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. First and second here with nobody out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 3 for 11. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open,
Up next for the
take the
Orioles,
bat out of this guy's
first
hands
baseman,
every single
Eddie
time.
Murray.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Savage is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Vidal Nuno will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Nuno.
Caleb Joseph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
36, Caleb Joseph.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Santana.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Broxton.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, catcher
Andrew Susak will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Andrew Susak.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Adrian Camacho, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Andrew Susak will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 13, Andrew Susak.
Orlando Arcia is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pryor moves over. 1 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping up now, Hyun-Soo Kim. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Digging in now, Adam Jones. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left. Yount. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dwayne Waldron.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Dwayne Waldron, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now at the plate, Jacob Pryor,
Leading
0
off
for
for
3
Milwaukee.
with a couple of strikeouts
Center
for
fielder,
him to this point in the
Jacob
ball game.
Pryor.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Stepping into the box, Robin Yount. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Nick Savage. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Robinson. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
So striding forward now, Greg Bird. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Brewers lead it 4-3. Raleigh Fingers takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Caleb Joseph, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Caleb Joseph.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters like to see this guy on the mound.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just a bit up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Brooks Robinson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Chase Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raleigh Fingers records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chase Anderson. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Vidal Nuno. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.